Hey everyone, welcome to Dan Builds. I believe this is the first time I've showed my face on camera and spoken. Now, I've finished work on the Captain America 3D print and paint, so I will be adding this video to finalize the Captain America playlist off. So if you've missed any of the short videos I've been doing regarding this print I'm about to show you, you can feel free to go and check out that. I'll link it down in the pinned comments for you. So I'm going to show you the Captain America and I'm going to show you the paints I used as well. By no means is this perfect. There are some new methods I tried within this particular paint job. Now, it was more the scenery side of things, which I'm new to, so which I'll show you in a minute. And I'll also be showing you the new print, which I've done, and the paint, which I will be doing soon. So I've got a new print in front of me as well, and I'll be showing you that, along with I'll be painting this in a separate new playlist coming in the next 3 or 4 days. Okay, so first of all, I'll show you the Captain America. There he is in all of his glory. Now, he is standing on a platform, so I've got to be very careful. So there we go. That is the Captain America done. Now, as you can see here, I added rocks in a video. I hadn't painted them. I didn't like it, so I painted them to just blend in more with the base. I have left. I'll just take that Captain America off the platform for now. I'll take the shield off as well. Now, as you can see here, if I can just get the camera angle right, I have dirt and moss on these rocks. I didn't paint these because I quite liked this, and there is still some dirt here around the signs on the platform as well, which I liked, so I went ahead and kept that texture. It's just really nice. Now, this is the first time I've really done scenery on a 3D build, so I wasn't quite sure, you know, how it is. So yeah, I'm happy that I went with painting the base rocks though, like them. Yeah, quite happy of doing that. But yeah, I want to work on this kind of texturing in future with scenery. The Captain America is glossed as well, so he's really shiny. Sorry, it's just where the light is. I can't help that, guys. I do apologize. But yeah, that is the Captain America. It's actually turned out really nice, that model itself. It's just the base, basically. If I wanted to reprint the base again and redo it, I probably would if I ever get time. But everyone I've showed it to says it's not bad for my first attempt regarding scenery. So, you know, I'll take that with a pinch of salt. I think people are just trying to be polite. Anyways, okay, so now the paints I used. There was a total of 9 paints if you want to include the gloss that I used for this particular print. So first of all of these paints you see here and including the gloss is all from Vallejo. Now, I will leave a link down in the description to all of the equipment and tools I used in regards to this particular build. So if you want to check out them links, they are all Amazon affiliate links. So if you do decide to purchase anything, I will get a small kickback from every purchase. Anyway, so yeah, I'm using this acrylic gloss here from Vallejo. Like I said, I will have these down below because these are a part of a big set from Vallejo. It was a 72 paint set. It's absolutely massive, but totally worth it. I also used Stonewall Grey. Now, that was for the base, but mainly. Hammered Copper, this is really good for the little nuts on the little signposts on the base. It just gives it, I didn't want to just paint it brown, basically, the nuts and bolts. I wanted to do the copper, so give it a little bit personal touch. Now, I was torn between 3 different reds from my current paint set. I actually went with the Gory Red from Vallejo. Now, the Gory Red actually worked out really well for Captain America, believe it or not. And I went with Dead White. Dead White, again, obviously all these paints are from Vallejo. Dead White worked out well. I probably would go with something different in future because Dead White was too white I wanted a more metallic white. Next up is Smoky Ink. Now this is what I use for Captain America's leather and his boots. It gives it a really good leather effect. It's really nice. Now for the actual blueness of Captain America, I went with the Imperial Blue. This was really nice. It looks really dark in here, but once it's on, it does look really nice. I went with gold yellow for the Avengers symbol on the base. This is definitely something I'd probably change in the future. That was the hardest thing to paint actually without getting any streaks in it. The letter A. It was hard, especially with a yellow. It might have been better with a darker color. And I went with pale flesh for the skin for his face and his arms. So pale flesh worked out really well. I also used PVA glue as well to stick the rocks down to the base initially for the scenery. But it took a couple of days for it to set and just work. So I got some, believe it or not, I didn't go with plastic glue. I actually went with the good old Gorilla Glue. And this actually, obviously this worked. So yeah, I got a little impatient with that and I broke up the Gorilla Glue. Don't hate me. Okay, so next up. Now, this is fresh from the 3D printer. Again, I've got a link to my 3D resin printer down in the description if you just want to check that out. I am trying to save up for a new one, but so I can do more prints. Anyways, here she is. She is a Native American girl hunter. Now, this is extremely detailed and delicate. This took me about 5 hours to clean up after printing because of all the fine feathers on her and on the bow and the little arrow and stuff like that. Yeah, just get it there. So yeah, if I can just get that, there we go. This is extremely detailed. So as you can see, this is going to take some very fine painting. Now, she does have a big base as well. So as you can see, this print came out absolutely perfect. Just put her down. Next up is the base. Now she stands on this base, and these are both being primed, by the way, now. I always prime my prints within about 4 hours of them coming out the vat. As you can see here, there's an animal's head here which she's killed with an arrow sticking out of it. And we've got, this is an actual campfire here. So I look forward to doing something interesting with that. I was actually thinking about putting like a little red like LED light in there, you know, like for a flame or something. I've never gone down that route before, but I think it'd look quite neat on this. I'll have to wait and see how the paint job comes out first. But yeah, it's gonna be a nice basis. I'm not sure on the person who actually designed this. I always like to give people a shout out. I actually bought this on Etsy, but the Captain America was done by Sanix 3D. He does, like, you can do a Patreon with him, or you can buy individual models for 18 euros each. Totally worth it if you're into that kind of thing. Anyways, that's the model coming up, which I'm going to be painting. But I do have a lot of building work going on in my house throughout the week. Hopefully that's done this week, and I'll be able to crack on with the painting for this. If you've enjoyed these videos, make sure you do leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel as well. Let me know down in the comments what you want to see me printing next. If you've got any ideas, let me know and I'll get to work on it. I have ordered more resin, so as always guys, if you've got any suggestions or any advice how I can improve the channel, let me know down in the comments. I am open to all suggestions. If you want to see like live streams or other videos, just let me know down in the comments as well. Like I said, I am open to suggestions.